Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Please like, comment, share. I just saw an orb. Um, anyways, easily distracted. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to join the tribe, which is what I usually say on Willow's Wisdom. But anyways, I am super excited. I was gonna say, stay hydrated. I feel ADD right now, like I'm all over the place. So in this energy, someone could have a lot going on. Like, you know, I'm focused on this, but I'm thinking of this and I'm thinking of that and I'm doing a million and one things. Totally understand how you feel if that's what you're going through. But I just want to say I'm super excited because it is like 9 o'clock at night. It's a little after 9 and I can do a reading. You want to know why? Because the babies aren't in my room. It's a miracle. Although it's weird because I feel torn because they've been in my room for almost 7 months and it's like they're in their own space now. So it's weird. And the only reason they're in their own space is because my daughter is not here, so they're in her room. They took over her room. And it's temporary because I know my daughter will be back. I just know she will at some point. And they'll have their own room by the time she's back or around that time or something. But regardless, I have free time. I have free time. Holy shit. So let's see. What is this reading going to be about? I haven't pulled any cards. I haven't like dove in, nothing. So let's see what's going on. I kind of have a love focus because I feel like, okay, I feel like I wasn't in love before, but I am now. So there's someone here who wasn't looking at you romantically and they are now. Or that's you yourself. There's a change. Someone's changed perspectives. There's a change of heart here. Yeah, shit flew, but okay, we have a new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's why I was feeling the love. These are face down and this is face up. It's time to release, yeah, it's time to release negativity. A new romantic cycle begins. So let go of the past. Let go of like any negative ties to this person or situation, or that's what they need to do. Because I don't necessarily feel like it's the viewer. It could be, I don't know who the hell's watching, but there's someone here who they weren't feeling the lovey feels before towards you or whoever. Or you weren't feeling it towards them. Flip-flop, vice versa, what have you. And I think it's because of the past. You know, a negative mindset because love sucks and relationships never work out and all bitches be the same. Men can be bitches too. You know what I mean? It's something like that. And someone's releasing that to move forward. And I feel like they're looking straight at you, which is really awesome. They could be looking at a Scorpio, or a Scorpio's looking at somebody. Not necessarily, that's just full moon in Scorpio. There's Libran energy here as well. You could be a Scorpio Libra or Libra Scorpio. It's a friend of yours. If you were friend zoned, I feel like somebody wants to unzone you from the friend zone. Wow. We're in the twilight zone is what it feels like. Yeah. Someone had they were very pessimistic when it came to love, and I feel like they got those lovey feels. This friend has these lovey feels for you, or you have that for them, but what? People's gonna be talking about this. Someone's child is talking about this. So you could have children, or this person has children. And it's a wish. This kid's wishing for this. Whether it's one kid or multiple, but it feels like one. There's a child here who's wishing for your happiness or this other person's happiness. I don't know whose kid this is. It's either yours or theirs. There's a child involved. Even if you have multiple kids and stuff, some of you could just have one, some of you could have multiple, but regardless, you could have 10 kids and only one's praying for something. You know what I mean? Regardless of who's doing what, there's a child here who has been hoping, wishing, and praying for this connection. Even if they're not, like, directly praying for you specifically or this other person, it's that loving home. Like, this is what I want. I really wish my mom or my dad would end up with so-and-so because they would be amazing, or I want my mom or my dad to find, whoever. I don't know, I feel like this kid knows you. This kid knows you. For some of you. There's a letter. They saw something you wrote. If you wrote a letter, for some of you. Okay. Yeah, there's something significant here. Let's see. What is this? I'm so excited all of us. What the did I just say? This kid's wishing for this. This could be a wish of yours as well. It's time to celebrate because something's come to fruition. I just want my dad to be happy. So this could be someone's kid who's like just wants their father to find the one, you know what I mean? It could be for their mother, but I just want my dad to be happy. I just heard they watch you. Okay. Hopefully not in a creepy way. But they watch you, so they pay attention to you. If you have a public platform of any kind, they could see you that way as well. Because it doesn't feel bad. This doesn't feel bad at all. Oh my God. Write your own love story. Two imperfect people who are perfect for each other. This is like your match. You've met your match. You met, like, literally met them. So you know who this person is. You've met your match. Because you guys have gone through similar things. Yeah, you have. Look in the mirror. Are you living up to the expectations you have of others in this situation? I feel like it's like, look in the mirror. You and this person have gone through similar things. And you're, like, reflecting shit back to them. Maybe they're seeing it that way now. And they weren't seeing it that way before. Yes, because there's intimacy issues here. We have this negative energy over here where someone was kind of like pessimistic. Intimacy is beyond the physical. It's when two souls touch what flesh cannot reach. Prepare yourself for an intimate encounter. So this is not passionate, sexual, whatever. And I'm not saying there isn't passion and shit between the two of you. This is touching someone on a deeper level. Like, this goes way deeper than, it's not surface level. This is like, you called to my soul. There's something about you that I just can't put my finger on. I just love everything about you and I fucking don't know why. That kind of energy. That's what that is. And this person's probably not used to it, or you're not used to it, whoever is who. I just want one of these real quick. Yeah, the friend zone shit is coming to an end for a lot of you. For some of you, is what I heard. It's about time. That's what I just heard. So this could be like long standing. Maybe this is an old wish, an outdated wish. Who knows? Something to do with Rome could be significant. Like, what in Rome? Go big or go home. Yeah, it's something from the past. someone's reflecting over conversations and shit that's gone on in the past between the two of you. And I don't feel like it's you yourself. It could be, it just depends. But I feel like it's whoever this, I don't know, whoever the fuck I'm reading about. You or them, whoever. I hate doing the back and forth because I don't know who the hell I'm talking to. It's time to be brave. Stand up. Take a stand. It's, gosh darn, miracle. Your miracle's coming. Your sensuality is beautiful. There's this fucking sewer maiden. It's a miracle that somebody is not tempted by whoever this is. I also feel like you could have been, this person could have looked at you as though you were the sewer maiden, you know, like that you were the temptress, that you were just trying to cause problems or something based off from what other people were saying. And it's a miracle that they're actually seeing that that's not the case here. But there is someone who's kind of shitty, which, projection. That's what I feel here is like the mirror shit. Putting all my bullshit onto somebody else. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like, this is who I am. I'm a fucking wreck. I'm a whatever. I'm a disaster. I'm just a piece of shit human being. And I'm going to go and put all that on the person you like or whoever the hell this is, or you or them or whoever. This was being put on to somebody by somebody who is that way, ultimately. And it's being seen clearly because you're not doing that when you very well could. Especially if you know who this is. Whether you know them personally or not, like, it's very easy to put people down. It's very easy to be like, you know, all right, I heard this about you, and so, like, all these people said all this shit. So I can just come up with my own assumption that you're a fucking see you next Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like, you're just a rotten human being. But you weren't doing that because you don't know, like, you didn't experience those experiences. You don't know them, like, firsthand. So you're not saying that shit about this person. Even if you feel like they're not the best, it's not your place to judge, ultimately, is what this feels like. But everyone else does. But you're not following suit with the opinions of others. Because of however you experience this person, this isn't the love interest and stuff. This is someone tied to them. Or tied to you, vice versa, whatever. But this feels like you know this person, you met this person, but you don't, like, know them personally. Like, they're not your fucking friend. You just know of them. There we go. And you've heard things about them that probably aren't great. They're not. They're very negative. And you're still not passing judgment. It's not, because you don't know firsthand. Do you know what I mean? Like, this person's never done that shit to you. You didn't witness it. Whatever this is. So it's almost like, okay, well, yeah, everyone and their brother could tell me this person's a piece of shit. Even though this isn't the one you're interested in, or even, you might not even have to deal with this person unless it's like baby mom and baby daddy or something. If you're dealing with, you know, whoever's tied to them. It just feels like there's so much I could say. There's so much I could think. But why? I don't know. I don't know for sure. So, like, you just go off of your gut instinct in situations is what it feels like. And with this person, even if they are wretched, you don't know that firsthand. You might go, yeah, I don't really care for them. But I'm still not going to sit here and bash them because I have no place to do so. I don't know. It feels like something like that. And the miracle here is that is opening someone's eyes because you're not acting like everyone else does in said situation. you have more compassion. So you're showing compassion for someone you probably shouldn't show compassion for, but you're doing it because it's almost like I don't really have anything to go off from when it comes to our physical reality. Yeah, my intuition could tell me this person isn't the best. I don't really want to be friends with them, kind of thing. But that's no reason to like throw their name through the mud, basically. That's kind of what that feels like. And I want one more of these for intimacy and mirror and write your own love story. So, I mean, if the person you're interested in or that you were interested in, it could be vice versa, like I said, is tied to somebody kind of unhealthy, you could be aware, but you're not attacking said person. And it's boding well for you. Something very quick here. This intimacy happened quick. You connected with this person very fast, but I feel like there's a reconnection coming up really fast. This is happening so fast. This all happened so fucking fast, is what I want to say. Like, I don't know. I feel like I blinked my eyes and then holy shit, everything changed. Okay, so that feels like, I don't feel like it's on your end. It could be, but it's almost like you're living your life. This other person's living their life. You're friendly, whatever. Friend zoned, like shit ain't going nowhere. Someone's hung up on the past, whatever the hell, you, them, whoever. And like, yeah, blockages after blockages, obstacles. Nothing's gonna work out between the two of you, kind of thing. And then all of a sudden, I fucking love your ass. Like, it's something like that. I don't know. It just feels like, what the fuck? Like, there's a turn of events here that is just like jaw-dropping fast. Even if it's taken forever, it seems so quick. Because this situation feels like it's been drawn out. Like, yeah, right. Never gonna happen. Taking fucking forever. Whatever. Friend zone shit, you know, because that shit takes forever. It's like the Twilight Zone. You never get the fuck out of it. It's taken forever to cross this gosh darn bridge. This fucking masculine has taken forever to cross this bridge. Possibly because of a sneaky fucking past person, yeah, that they're tied to with family. They could have kids with this person or it's a family member. But regardless, there's someone around that masculine that has caused problems. And I feel like there's people around you who have caused problems too. I don't know, this situation just feels like nothing. Like, why even bother? And then all of a sudden, bam, it's like, there. Could have taken years, but it feels quick. I don't know, there's a quick change around. Very quick. Like, I don't know. Sudden epiphany quick. That's why. And you might ask that question, like, what? Why is this even happening? You could have let this person go because it was just taking forever. There's a higher purpose here. I just heard because you're worth it. So this person feels you're worth it. Yeah, blessed. I feel like you're very blessed, but this situation is a blessing. You're a blessing to this person. Like, I don't know, other people are going to look at this situation like, what? There's no effing way that you two ended up together. No, yeah, they're going to be thinking about this for a minute. This person probably was thinking about it for a minute, or you were, or someone was, but I just heard you are so blessed. Like, that could be what this person is thinking. You know, like, you're a blessing to me. You're a blessing, period. But not only that, like, no one's that lucky. You're blessed. Like, angelically blessed. And I feel like a lot of you are. Like, you can fall into a pile of shit and come out smelling like roses. And you know what's funny? I used to look at people, like certain people, and think that and be like, what the hell? And that was when I was in my darker times and stuff. And I'm sure people think that about me because there's there's a lot of things that go wrong in my life, because it's called life and that happens. It's just, it's how you perceive things, it's your perspective. And I just take shit with a grain of salt and just roll with the punches. And if bad things happen, I just know that that's life. And me getting angry or stopping my forward movement is not gonna fucking help me at all. All it's gonna do is hinder me. So I just choose to let the stress of it go. And it's almost like it never happened. And it's like, I feel like that's how a lot of you are. And someone's looking at you that way. Like, you're just so fucking blessed. Like, nothing ever phases you, nothing ever happens to you. Things do happen to you and they do bother you and it does affect you in certain ways, but you don't allow it to control you, to take over. Do you know what I mean? Because you can sit there and go, this is fucking bullshit. Like, I can't even believe this. Or, I'm so sad over this. I'm so mad over this. Like, whatever. You can feel all those emotions and you can express them. But it's about, you know, like, whatever that moment is, whatever's going on, you just go like, fuck this. I am so fucking done. And then you sit there and you think about it for a minute and then you're like, yeah, okay, it's not worth it. I'm gonna let it go. I got mad, I got it out, we're moving on, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because you'll always get through if you think that way. It's not because you're just like touched by the divine. Do you know what I mean? It's your perspective which pulls you through the darkness. It pulls you out of that anger and doom and gloom, like, my car broke down, fuck this, or I can't do this because this and this is happening, or fuck you energy. Instead of sitting in that, you can think it, you can say it, you can scream it, you can tell the person off, whatever's going on. But then you go, I'm not sitting in this shit. I screamed it out, I cried it out, I did whatever. I'm good now. That's why you're blessed. Because you don't hold on to things. You don't hold grudges. You don't let the little things tear you down, bring you down, you know? Like, for example, I just listened to myself when my car fucked up. And I don't remember when it was, like a week ago. I said it in a reading, but I think it was like a week ago. I was like, fuck, I think it's my motor because it shook my whole car. Like, I was like, oh, I hope it's not a motor mount or something. It was just, I was like, shit, this is the last thing I need. You know what I mean? But I still wasn't worried. Like, I wasn't stressed. I was just like wondering what the hell was wrong. And I knew that it would work out even if my car crapped out. You know, I'd figure it out. Because that's how I roll. Like, I'll figure it out kind of thing. And come to find out, it was a misfire. It was something fucking minor. And it's all well and good now. Yeah, I have to, there's a few things I gotta fix to get it inspected and whatever, but it's actually very minor compared to last year or previous vehicles I've had. So I'm not too worried about that either. It will get done. It will get handled. I don't really go anywhere anyways. I go, like, I run to the store and appointments and stuff. So it's not like I'm out and about constantly. Plus there's another vehicle I can use if need be. So I think of things like that. But even if I didn't have another vehicle, I don't really use that other vehicle. Just saying, it's not mine. I could use it, but it's not about having that luxury that makes me feel secure. It's, I'll do what I have to do. I've ran with an illegal car before for quite a long time. You do what you have to do. If I get caught, I'll be honest. And hope for the fucking best. If I get a ticket, I get a ticket. But I just don't, I'm not worried about shit like that. I don't know. Like, a lot of people worry about little things like that because it's like it's against the law, or, you know, if this happens, that happens, and oh my God, I can't let that happen. Sometimes you have to, you know, it is what it is. Life is life. Clean your shit up. Clean up time. Somebody wants to fix the situation between you and them because they're seeing the blessing in the situation. They're seeing like you're a blessing to them in their own life, even if you have no clue. This person's like, I don't know, I feel like I'm going from that very pessimistic energy, very negative energy, into a very positive mindset. Like yeah, why worry about this? Like, what the fuck was I thinking, kind of thing. And I want to apologize for whatever happened. Yeah, they want to take a risk. They want to take a chance. It's fated. Whatever this is meant to happen. This apology is meant to come your way. No matter what it's regarding, no matter what it's for, it's happening soon. The here and the now. It's happening now. Serendipity. This was meant to happen. Oh, with the 4-leaf clover, it reminds me. It's so funny because I was just talking to my sister tonight on the phone. She can only talk for 10 minutes at a time, but she was supposed to get out of rehab March 18th, and she told me that she's actually getting out on the 17th, which is St. Patty's Day. And what's weird is I didn't have the time, or really the money at the time, like last week when I did it, to do my nails. So, and I know how to do it. So I took the time and I fixed the broken nails and I filled the other ones, and I was all like gung-ho St. Patty's Day for some reason. And that's what I did. Like, those are all hand done. It was hard to see. I did it all myself. And she told me, she's like, yeah, I'm going home on St. Patty's Day. The here and the now, serendipity, and home. I'm going home on St. Patty's Day. How fucking cool is that? I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm really excited for her, and I just thought that was really cool because I thought of it, and then and that's when she's coming home. But regardless of her, I love little signs and stuff like that. Like, I pick up on things way before they even happen. I just wanted to hit my hand. Like, you shouldn't have done that. Yeah, somebody wants to apologize. There's something here that somebody shouldn't have done. But if you think about it, it's like a slap on the hand. It's a warning, you know? That's what you do to a toddler who's learning. So whoever this person is, it could be you yourself. Like, spirit could be doing that even. I don't know where this reprimand is coming in, but it feels like you were just learning. You knew you shouldn't have said this, done this, whatever. But it's okay. Know that I'm not going to put up with it, but I forgive you. So there's a level of forgiveness here that maybe somebody is worried that they're not going to receive. All right. So let's see. What's up with blessed? I just heard you're blessed and I'm not. So if someone's feeling a little down on themselves. Whoever this is, they're more blessed than they even realize. Things could be a hell of a lot worse. They're in a lot of pain. They've gone through a lot, whoever they are. I also feel like they feel like they don't deserve certain things because of the things that they've said and done. Like, I don't deserve this. I was mean to you, or I don't deserve your forgiveness, their forgiveness, because of whatever happened. But I feel like you would forgive them, or they do deserve this level of forgiveness, whoever they are. Page of Cups, the apology. It would be a blessing if you forgave me. That's what this feels like. It would be a fucking blessing if you forgave me. I kind of feel like you would if they tell the truth. If you tell the truth, This person would forgive you if you tell the truth, or you would forgive them, whichever way it goes between worlds. Yeah, this person is scared to fucking come out and be honest. They do care. They love you. These cards smell so good. I don't know. It's like the delusion tech. Tech. Is somebody a tech? Like, do they go to tech school, have a tech job, or like technology? Tech. C. Yes. C. Hold on, I gotta look at this card for a minute. This truth is hidden by lies. Love is part of the lie. This is the same fucking color, pretty much, as this side. Whoever this person is, that's what they want to do. They want to come out of the illusion. They want to come out of the lies. They don't want to hide behind lies anymore. They want to come into the light. There's something this person doesn't want to hide anymore. I don't know if it has something to do with a ball. I don't know what a ball? Like an actual ball. I found one on one of my drives one time, but it has to do with a ball. Like playing games. Because it doesn't feel like having a ball. It feels like an actual toy ball or something. A ball. There could be a ball of yarn in this as well somewhere. I'm not sure. But that makes me think of unraveling. Unraveling the truth. Or someone's unraveling. Bet because of a bet. Okay. The devil because of a bet. Well, the devil needs to clean something up, or someone wants to clean up a mess that the devil created. This could be fear-based. Like, I'm afraid to say this because I don't think you'll accept my apology kind of thing. Or I don't think you'll understand, or I'm worried you won't. I'm worried that you'll hate me. That's making me want to cry for some reason. I'm worried that you'll hate me. That you'll never forgive me for this. Somebody really messed with someone. They did something they shouldn't have done. This isn't spiritual either. They didn't conjure anything or anything like that. This is like just being a cruel person. Falling for someone's tricks. You know, someone listened to the wrong person or people. What's the fates about? I didn't think you were clean, is what I heard. So that could be I didn't think that you had, like, you recovered from an addiction, or they didn't think that you were clean, as in they thought you had an STD or something. But whatever they were told, like, if somebody lied to them about you saying that you were a drug addict, you're not, or either you never were and you're not, or you're not now and that was a thing of the past, like it wasn't happening when they were saying it, or they were like saying you're a hoe, male, female, doesn't matter, and you're dirty, you're a dirty hoe, you got shit, and you don't. I don't know, I'm feeling that couple ways, so maybe they said both things about you, who knows. 7 of Wands, yeah, and that's probably why they were very guarded. They wanted to protect themselves from you, from the situation, because they were worried that you were bad. You were bad news because of what was said. Ace of Wands. Your new beginnings protected is what I heard. So whatever this new start is, this wish, you're protected from anything negative, any stupid people basically. They need to clean up their act, and Spirit's gonna make damn sure that happens, with or without you being around, just saying. But this feels like a rose. So I'm gonna do the rose. And a wand. Like, I know this is the Ace of Wands, but like a literal wand. You know, like a princess wand? But I have a wand, it's just a stick, basically, that's been whittled down. It's my witch's wand, is what I call it. It's sitting on a shelf. And it's not like a fucking Harry Potter thing. There's no comes out of it, nothing. It's just, it's for intention purposes. That's what wands are, is to set your intention because you're pointing at something. I can use my finger as a wand, you know? That's what it's for. Just like with brooms, like witches' brooms and shit, it's for cleansing. It's for clearing out spaces and stuff. But it also sets your intention as well. That's what any magical practices are for. Just FYI. But somebody has a wand is significant. A wand and a rose. I don't know. Maybe somebody uses flowers or roses in their practices, or it's making me think of Beauty and the Beast all of a sudden. When the last petal falls, basically. That's when the spell is broken. There's no spells here, though. Give me more on the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Wands. They were blocking communication. Communication's coming in. This person was holding back. I don't know if they blocked you or you blocked them at some point online. You could have, or maybe you still haven't blocked. I don't know who this is, but I feel like just blocked off communication. I'm either la 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 not listening, or I blocked you online. Something like that. That was fated to happen. It was supposed to happen if you block somebody because it opened their eyes or opened your eyes. Because I feel like communication's coming in, because the Seven of Wands turns into the Eight of Wands, which is all about communication, forward movement, texting, talking, calling, whatever. If this block didn't happen, this communication would never have happened. This forward movement wouldn't have happened. The Lovers, yeah. Because somebody needed time to see something. Because they weren't seeing things from the right perspective with the Hangman here. It's a blessing that I blocked you. That's what this feels like. The Eight of Wands. It's a blessing that you blocked this person whenever you did, because they were up to no good, or someone was up to no good with the Ten of Swords here. Which is kind of crazy that in this deck, the Ten of Swords is just one sword. But this is also called the Delusion deck. So if you look at it, it's like gaslighting, if you think about it. whoever this person is to you or was to you or whatever, they would have been like, I never hurt you. I might have said one thing. That's it. And you're this butthurt over that. But this person did a lot behind your back. They said a lot. They did a lot, whatever. They hurt you a lot. They stabbed you 10 fucking times. But they're only admitting to one time. Or they only did admit to one time. And you're like, fuck this. That's what this feels like. Because it's like, I see all the 10 swords. I see the 9 swords you're hiding. You can tell me about this one, but I see everything there. You can pretend it's a garden of fucking daisies, but it isn't. But it isn't. You can tell me that you're not lying to me, but I know you are. So you blocked them because you knew someone was full of shit. You knew this person was full of shit. You knew they lied to you. Because they were painting a pretty picture, basically. I don't know, something didn't add up here. Give me more on this devil. Something didn't add up here. Maybe you're dealing with the devil. The Tower. Boom, bitch. That's sudden. The High Priestess. Intuition. Your intuition lets you know about this. The Hierophant, Lieutenant. Somebody was in a relationship. Or they were in something for money. There could have been partners here who were working against you as well. The dead probably let you know, but I keep staring at this fucking 10 of swords. Alright. So someone lied to you. They want to apologize about this one betrayal. But there's more than one. So whoever this is, they either already did apologize for this, or they're going to. And whoever this is did a hell of a lot more than what they're owning up to. They're only going to own up to something small. Or they already did. Yeah, they only admitted to one thing. But they did a lot. They did a lot. And you know it. And this person probably blocked you or doesn't want to talk to you because they know you know. You know when you know. I'm going to use a different deck and see what else comes out. This is pretty long. I was going to go to bed, and I probably should because I didn't sleep much last night, just saying. And it's already 10 o'clock-ish. Yes, it is. It's past 10. No, it isn't. It's 10. The hands on that clock are weird. But anyways. Oh, there's a card. 5 of Pentacles. Being left out. It's a blessing this person left you out. That they treated you like shit because they don't belong in your life and you're actually going to be blessed. I'm just going to say, this doesn't feel like this friend. This feels like somebody else. Whoever that 10 of Swords bullshit's about. Yeah, 8 of Swords. Now they don't know what to do. Are you fucking kidding me? The devil with cleanup again. That was where the devil was before. So the devil is the truth. I'm telling you. Whoever's coming in to apologize, or whoever did apologize and is going to do it again, or has done it a million fucking times, is the problem. This is the I'm sorry shit. Someone's really worried they need to apologize. And they do need to apologize, but they're just going to out their own ass by doing so. Just saying. I feel like you already know who this person is. Could be a Capricorn, Cancerian, air sign, whatever. They're just going to try to manipulate you with this apology. 7 of Swords. You're smarter than this. Queen of Cups, you're smarter than this, whoever you are. You're very loving. So this person's probably going to feed off from your empathy. You know, like, feel bad for me. Or they know that you care. You're a very caring person. So you'll forgive my fuck shit because you love everyone. You can love everyone and you can be an amazing person and be very loving and still tell someone to fuck off when they do you wrong. And this person isn't banking on you doing that because you're not that type of person. But you are. Because you have boundaries. And maybe you didn't always have boundaries, but you do. You do now. And they're probably not expecting that. They're trying to figure out what to say to you. This person's trying to figure you out so they know exactly what to say to you. They learned about you before they spoke to you in the first place. Yep. They learned about you before they spoke to you. Tower. Something to do with a book. If you have anything written down in a book or books or whatever, they could have read it. Or somebody gave them that information, or you read it to them, or just whatever. I don't know how that happened in this situation, but there's a book. I can read you like a book. I'm touching the devil. It's funny because I feel like if you're very intuitive, you can read this person like a book. You know exactly what their next move is. You know why they're doing what they're doing, saying what they're saying, and whatever. But you might not be letting on. You know what I mean? Like, pretending that you don't know. Like, I know exactly what you're up to, but what do you have to say? Oh, I haven't talked to you forever. You know what I mean? Like, you know exactly what this person's up to. But they think they know you. But they don't. They don't. They don't know you like you know them. Even if you don't know them, you can read them well. Because you're intuitive. And you're fucking smart. You're not an idiot, basically. That's what I want to say. You'll know if they're telling the truth or not. I need more on this devil for some reason. I need more on him. What's up with the devil? The Lovers. And the Ace of Wands. This person probably just wants sex, I'm just going to say. Or this was the love him and leave him type. I'm sorry I did that. I'm sorry I came in all passionately and hurt you like that. That's not what... I want so much more with you. They probably see something good coming your way. This never should have happened. This shouldn't happen like this. This is weird because it feels like there's two people here. There's someone in your life, probably, I don't know, for some of you it could be more than one, but this is, doesn't matter how many people. There's two people here. There's one who did come into your life and that's all it was about. It was just love them and leave them. That's it. Like, we're having a good time. Even if you were led to believe something else, that's all this person wanted. But there's somebody else who came in under that guise or in that way. But that wasn't their... I don't know how to explain it. That wasn't their intention, but it was. Okay. What the fuck? This is confusing. Because it feels like... if it were up to me, that never would have happened. That's what I want to say with that. So I don't know if there's multiple people involved in this, but it feels like a misunderstanding. There's literally someone who came in and did the love them and leave them, and then there's somebody else that was in that same energy that was like out of character for them, or that wasn't their intention. it was the only way that they could move things forward with you. Or that's what they thought, or that's what they were told. But it was all an illusion. It was all shit. Didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work. It was like somebody living in a fantasy world, or they wanted you to live in a fantasy world. They wanted you to move forward with a fantasy. Like, just keep fantasizing, because fantasies don't come to fruition. Do you know what I mean? They're just like, you dream them up. Somebody wanted to bring your fantasies into reality, but just for a moment. To keep you hanging on. To keep you stuck. Seven of Swords. Just shit did I say? To keep you stuck. That's what this is. That's why this person's having a hard time apologizing. Because they were part of some type of fuck shit. Some scheme. Some illusion. What is this? The snake. Yeah. Okay. Temptation. There's a level of temptation here. Either on your end or theirs. This person is trying to tempt you. Multiple people are trying to tempt you. Only one succeeded. Because you liked them. Only one succeeded. But not really. It feels like one person succeeded in the fact that they connected with you, or whatever happened between you guys. I don't know how they connected with you. But they didn't fully succeed because it didn't work out. Yeah, it didn't work out. Well, no evil will prosper, is what I want to say, because if there's an Empress energy behind this scheme, whatever it is, her worst nightmare is coming to light, which would be a relationship. Like, it's almost like when someone goes, like, tries to push you away from someone, or someone away from you, whichever way it goes, they're just, like, causing all these problems. Like, no. Basically, get away from each other. And then all of a sudden it comes to fruition, and you two are like a perfect match, and you have this beautiful connection, and then that person's on the outside. Like, that's this person's worst nightmare, and I feel like it might be happening. I feel like it might be happening for some of you. It could start off as friends, or this is someone you're friendly with. Yeah, because then the Hierophant's there. With the Ten of Pentacles. Like, I want this. I want this happy family, this connection. Someone's seeing it all with you, and they're not saying anything. Like, this has not been broadcast. It hasn't been said to you or anything. There's someone that is highly interested, and there is a shitty person hanging around, just saying, but they're more drawn to you than any temptation, is what I want to say. Even if they don't admit it, even if they lied about it. I'm coming to you. That's what I heard. But anyways, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.